city that has hosted 10 Super Bowls. Here's a look inside the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans. Tonight, it's the second of our Monday night doubleheader, as it'll be the Desperados of San Juan taking on the New Orleans Saints. The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. This is Smith. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down. But you look at this defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
And the defense on him quickly there as they stop him at the 40 for a gain of just 2. From the gun on 3rd down. Stanford, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Panther 11. Ready?
On 1st down, Stanford is going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. The Saints 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they would need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
From the gun on 3rd down, Stanford. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
11 comments.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now 2nd and 3. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
11.
They'll look to throw. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a first and goal.
They'll run here with Taylor. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
11 MT. 11.
Here's Taylor again. But he will lose yardage here as they knock him back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on third and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
11 mighty.
Burrow going for it on 4th. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Saints are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Ready.
The Saints take over first and 10.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
7 Pirates.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean, this would be a really risky call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the field.
Own side of the field. But, boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down. When you look at this defense, into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
They'll take that play right there each and every snap because throughout this season, they've given up some big plays. To be able to hold someone to no gain, oh, yeah, they'll take that one all game long.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Looking to throw. Stanford. Flush to his right. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Operating from the gun. Stanford. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Stanford. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Well, it would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Flushed out right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
11, Thomas. Stop.
2nd and 10 now. Burrow taking a deep shot here for Hardman. It got his man complete. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
11, MT, Kate. 11, stop.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Burrow's throw into the hands of McLaurin.
Here we go.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line.
11. Stop.
Burrow looking to pass. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22.
Here we go.
2nd and 7.
11 MT. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And it's caught. Touchdown. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Desperados have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Here we go.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
19 Tigers.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Turn 19. Dragon 60. Tight. 19 tight.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Here's 2nd and 3.
60 Vikings.
They run it again with Kamara. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Operating from the gun, Stanford. And it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll take over after that pretty clutch forced fumble as they begin inside their own 5-yard line. Now 2nd and 9.
11. 11 mighty. Stop.
Now it's Burrow. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll be well short of a first down as he stopped again right at the line of scrimmage.
11 Thomas.
Fourth down, here's Joe Burrow. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Again, Kamara. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. Call it a gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready? Ready?
It's a quarterback sneak. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th.
Well, that play seemed well scouted defensively. They collapsed everything inside. Nowhere to go on the quarterback sneak. Now it's going to bring up 4th down.
They run. It's Kamara. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Kamara on 4th and goal, unable to get in. And the ball will go over on the goal line stand. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
First down, Desperado.
12.
First down, here's Burrow. Got a man complete, it's Taylor. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now Burrow going to change things up. They'll look to throw now on first down. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of him.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
11.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. Escaping and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Here we go.
Things looking much rosier for them here in week 2. They work with the lead as they've got it 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Stevenson now, he's going to bring this out. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This offense set to begin the third quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
Play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
11.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll get this into the hands of Stevenson. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Here we go on 4th down with Burrow. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
1-1, ready?
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here's Burrow. And that's incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He'll get this off to Taylor. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints 23. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
11 Commons.
They give to Taylor out of the gun. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
11.
They run once more with Taylor. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
11 MP.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Desperados take the... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll be out of bounds well short of the goal line, so the attempt at the fake extra point unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. The slot man in motion right. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. And they're going to speed things up here.
70 range, 70 range.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Quan Martin. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Burrow's throw into the hands here of Hardman. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down.
19-yard line.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. This pass complete to McLaurin going across the middle. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the Desperados are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Well, I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit here trying to make sense of what I just saw. Number 1, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number 2, if you are going to go for 2, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Kamara try the right side. To the 43, 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
At the 43-yard line. 2 yards on the
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. 3rd down and 10.
Tackles back at the 41-yard line.
Off play action. Stanford. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. An audible here to get a new look.
Stop below 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let go.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
Now Burrow. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now Burrow changing things up here. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow once again here on 2nd and 10. This is caught. Touchdown. Mecole Hardman. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Desperados get another 3rd quarter touchdown. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, This one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Operating from the gun, Stanford. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night.
Let's go now.
Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Looking to throw. Stanford, pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And quickly, they get to the line. To throw on 2nd down. Stanford. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Stanford, he lets it go deep for Olave. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Rig alert, rig alert.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Flush to his right. And he is going to be out of bounds a mile away from that yellow line, and that will become a turnover on downs. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense, maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call, but how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Joe Burrow scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Desperados continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Looking to throw on second down. Stanford. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Saints on third down. Not so hot. 2 for 9 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Burrow looking to pass. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance.
Now Burrow loses the football, but it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A disappointing end of the sequence there. He was starting to turn nothing into something, and then he lost the football.
And sometimes things get lost in the transition. And what I mean by that is you go from being a passer to a runner. And at a certain point, once you cross the line of scrimmage, you're strictly a runner now. There's no more downfield threat. Make sure you take care of the football while you're traversing downfield.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here now, a 3rd down and 8. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Cup 19. Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight.
On 3rd down, Stanford. And that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18.
On 4th down, Stanford. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw on 2nd down, Stanford flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away but could not. Danico Autry, his 2nd sack of the night. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Stanford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one